the love I feel in this room from all the beautiful people that we've known throughout our life and have met recently. It's like explosion of the head because I can't even believe I'm related to some of you, and now I've got a whole new family. The biggest shout out of this whole evening, the biggest, has got to go to my wife though. She planned this whole thing. I had the easiest job in the world. With Paige. We already know Paige can own the room. So I love her so much. She organizes our life and makes everything work in our house. So Candace made this whole thing happen. She had help on different levels, but honestly, I shouldn't be up here talking. She should be talking because she has done absolutely everything. Now, we've Torrey Banks is the most beautiful. And if you knew her as a kid, you would be, I guess, blown away by her maturity and her feeling for others. And she has always brought that to our family. So even though she's been miles and miles away for a long time, she helps us solve problems and makes our family work. And she is probably the biggest hearted person I've ever met in my life. And a story to illustrate. She would cry every single day to preschool. 4 years old, she couldn't leave her mommy. So I was in charge of taking her to preschool every day, sobbing, ripping her from her mom's arms. And the first day in the car, we said, Torrey, we're going to sing a song. And she said, well, Dad, I can't. I have to go to school. I said, yeah, I'm taking you there. I know we're going to school, but we're going to sing a song. It turned out that the song I teed up on the cassette tape, some people remember what those are, was I Got Friends in Low Places. So I don't know how this is going to sound on a microphone, but it went like this. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Four-year-old Torrey is bawling her head off, singing that song at the top of her lungs with me, the proudest dad in the world. She would cry the entire 5-minute car ride, crying through the entire song of Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks. And to this day, when I think about it, I tear up. So, Torrey, thanks for being my buddy in the car ride to your preschool. Then to get her so that her eyes weren't completely sobbing when I dropped her off, we would work on the joke of the day with the crossing guard. So I was the straight man. Torrey would deliver every day with the punchline. And I don't know if you remember it, Tor, but why can't skeletons cross the road? They had no guts. They had no guts. So that was an example of what we did every morning preschool. And, you know, she touches everybody's heart. And I don't know if anybody in the room knows this, but she has about 100 nicknames. And the nicknames start with T-Bell Diddy, Torrey Bell, Schmelly Belly. Oh my God. Toto. On and on and on. So she's the type of person. Oh. Yeah, there's some I probably shouldn't have shared, but she's the type of kid where people just fall in love with her and take care of her and want to give her a nickname. You know, people don't give their nicknames to people they don't like. And Torrey, I guess it's a biased crowd, but speaking from her father, everyone loves her, and I know that this room loves her. And we're so excited to be with the Patterson family now, and truly, I think we're going to miss her being Torrey Banks, but now she's Torrey Patterson. So, that's Torrey, but in an illustration of Dan, because Dan's become a part of our family, probably more important than he even knows. But my first run-in with Dan was going skiing with him. We went skiing, and as everybody knows in this room, and my best ski buddies over at this table know, that the kid just rips it. I mean, unbelievably fast, bumper, incredible skier. So we have a great day together. It's one-on-one. Dad, Torrey's dad skiing with Danny. Full day. We're coming home. My phone, I get a text. The text says, "Is my dad being a big weirdo?" Turns out, Dad and Dan are right next to each other. I get the text. Dan and I, by then, are buddies, right? I pass the phone over to Dan. Dan's going, So we immediately answer with, "I believe his humor is quite eclectic and enjoying myself immensely." We get the text back from Torrey 2 seconds later. "Dad, sorry, I thought it was Dan's fault." But it shows you, Torrey was worried that Dan and I wouldn't hit it off, or I don't know what she was worried about. But Dan is the best guy. When you know him, it's like you can talk to him about anything. He's a approachable, best sports guy I ever known. All the stats about the Yankees, if you want to know them. He's New York Giants. Any Eli fans? Because the kid likes Eli Manning. Unbelievable. So that's, in a nutshell, Torrey and Dan. They're the most beautiful couple probably in this whole world. And if you haven't got a chance to talk to them tonight, go up, give them big hugs and kisses, because that's all I'm going to do after this thing is give them big hugs and kisses and tell them that we love them to the earth and sun, moon, sky, I don't know. They are beautiful people. They're going to create beautiful grandkids, and that's without a doubt. And I hope you don't take that as pressure, but the clock is ticking. I love you so much, Torrey, and we know you're going to a good place, and we're so happy for you to take the next step in your journey. And your mom and I are just so proud of you. I'm going to hug you right now. Did you want this back? I would like to say, go Buffs. And I know you know the song, and I don't need a microphone. I'll start it on a countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.